everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time for the Sony PlayStation 3. Almost messed up the intro right there. In the last episode, we destroyed a mechanical three-headed dragon, and we also threw a wrench into the Black Knight's plans. And now I just realized what the name of the next job is. Well, before we play as Sly, I do want to get whatever I can get for him as far as abilities are concerned. Okay, I did get sprint while charging. Good. And I want to get the last of the things that I can get for Bentley. Which I'm pretty sure I might as well go ahead and get now, because I will be playing as Bentley for this, if the title of this job is any indication. Shrink ammo. This is the last ammo type we have. This just makes enemies smaller and easier to kill in one hit. Scorching hover pack. Damage enemies with the hover pack. Bomb drop 2.0. You can run while holding a bomb, which is cool. And Bending like Bentley, which gives the bomb homing, a bit of a homing ability when you do the bomb kick with a bomb. And I am now down to less than 1,200 gold, and I want to make up for it by grabbing a bunch of gold once I go outside. So for this job, we have 2 slime masks that I want to get my hands on. And these will be the last ones that we can get for this episode, minus the ones that require playing the arcade game. And to play the arcade game in an episode, you have to get all the treasure in an episode. So if you get all the treasure in episode 1, for example, you'll be able to get the arcade game for episode 1. And you can do it again for episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, so on and so forth. Newly purchased items can be used in the gadget grid by holding L2 down. We bought the Bentley, but for some reason we're still playing as Sly and the game is reminding us. Okay. Sure thing, guy. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab some things. And being able to steal gold from enemies and move at the same time, not that bad of an ability, as long as you don't do anything ridiculous that you shouldn't. That involves getting way too close to enemies. And of course, if they do want to stick around and stay in one place, I can do that too. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. Yeah, you have a little bit of advantage with being able to move and do this simultaneously. Makes it that little bit faster to do everything. And I might as well go ahead and smack the last pig, why not? Alright. Let's follow the job marker here and... Okay, I don't think anything from that distance, so let's just go over to this catapult. Smack the pigs. Smack the frogs. We'll do all of that too. And then we'll make our way over here. And you are coming my way. Well, I can take care of your buddy in the meantime. And I can also smash some crates. That always helps. Man, it's a good thing we got Mugshots coin. Makes getting everything here a lot better.
hurry up, Slowpoke.
Whatever, just don't lose it, Sly.
And there's the Black Knight again.
It looks like the production facilities in town are down. I'll have to look into that. I have a feeling Cooper has something to do with this.
Definitely don't want to get caught in the red light that represents the Black Knight's field of vision, because if you do, you'll get caught. You'll have to do all this over, and that's no fun. This was kind of probably brought up, though not verbally, a video or two ago, but I might as well mention it now.
Dealing with Cooper is really giving me a headache. He makes me so mad. I need to squash him once and for all. Then I can get things back on track.
As long as you stay behind the Black Knight at a distance, you should be okay. Also, why is your radar marker pink? And I almost mess it up right there. Brilliant.
After I crush the Cooper gang, I'll put them all in the circus. Maybe even shrink that van of theirs down and turn it into a clown car. How fun.
This Black Knight knows about the van, though I doubt this narrows down who it is. Or does it?
My balloon surveillance system is malfunctioning. It's probably those darn birds again. I need to invent a scarecrow with a rocket launcher.
Well, whoever this is, they pretty much know a lot of stuff about us anyway.
Bentley, he's going into the blacksmith shop. Should I follow him inside?
Now, I'll take it from here, Sly. I should be able to get inside through that hatch on the roof. Time to get some answers.
And from here, we go in as Bentley. I have a bad feeling about this. First of all, let us go ahead and show off the shrink ammo. If I can do this. Oh, cool, I hit him. And he's running away. And he died in one hit. Well, you kind of have a good idea of how that works now. And we might as well just go ahead and go up to the door. Okay, do I have the press? No, I have to be on the upper level for this to work. That's right, I have to go through the hatch. What was I thinking I had to go through the door? We've done this before. Back when we were getting the materials. I think. No, it was before that. It was when we were trying to get into the tavern in the first place to find some stuff out. Now I remember.
Rats, I can't hear anything from up here. I'll have to get closer without being seen. I could turn those laser fields off with my darts.
Now it's time to...
Better stay up here in the rafters. I can't risk being seen.
Decisions. Should I feed Cooper to the dragon? Or make him into a rug? Maybe I'll feed him to the dragon first, then make him into a rug with the leftovers. Ha ha ha.
No way I'm letting this guy get his hands on
That-
Sly. We have to stop him.
That took long enough. Done the bomb and dart stuff. And stay up here too, otherwise we get caught and we have to do parts over again. And if we bomb this,
Add a refrigerator to this armor, or at least some kind of cooler for drinks. I get so thirsty walking in this thing.
A refrigerator. Not a bad idea. I wonder if I could fit one on this chair.
why does the Black Knight's diction sound so familiar in that statement? The way things are pronounced. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's hit that and then show that off. Yep, you get to burn people with that now.
Blasted Cooper gang. They may have shut down operations for the time being, but I'll have the last laugh. My castle is impenetrable. Once Operation Overlord is complete, I will be unstoppable.
Operation Overlord? I don't like the sound of that.
These guards are so temperamental. Always wandering off. Maybe I should invent a remote-controlled guard. Probably too much trouble.
I definitely wouldn't want this guy for a boss, even if I was a robot.
What the? Oh, really? Well, now that I've noticed the oh, really, Al, it's time to do a hacking sequence.
I need to take this code down fast.
And this is going to be the first of two things that will involve the hacking minigames. And we need to switch to the blue tank with the ricochet shots. And we need to take the tanks down as well as the turrets.
Perfectly on that switch.
Let's go ahead and take out the blue bombs. And let us also shoot that down. And also make sure we don't have to deal with the mines ever again. And we need to remember to hold R1 down so that way we can do a loop here around this blue crystal, so that way we can deactivate it and open the path further. Now to switch to the tank. We're going to open this up first. Then we're going to destroy that and avoid the electricity. Now for the fun part.
Laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick.
But of course, I would like to do some damage to these tanks. And get a little bit of health too, since I managed to take damage there somehow. The number of tanks that will spawn is finite. It's just, how quickly can you destroy them? Alright. Let's go ahead and destroy everything here. And then switch, if I can remember to do so, to the blue tank. Alright. We need to quickly loop around these two things. And we'll get the data key. Once we get the data key,
There's gotta be a lock for this around here.
we'll open this up. And we'll get out of here. But we're not done with this mission yet. I know, yeah, I did get that slime mask. So those giant gears that we saw before we did the first hacking mission, the first hacking minigame, there was a bunch of boards that we could bomb. And if we blew those up, we opened up a path to the first slime mask. I mean, it was pretty self-explanatory if you watched me do it, but I forgot to explain it, so I'm going to explain it. And now, this. We're going to get zapped if we get run right into these things. So we're going to need to use our darts just as much as ever. And we also don't want to run into the lasers either. And oh boy. Might as well shoot that while we have a clear shot. Because those little accordion-like pistons will be in the way. And of course, if we drop down, we will get caught, so we do need to be careful.
I need to upgrade the design of those guards soon. They're malfunctioning too often. Maybe I should give them wheels instead of legs.
Sounds like somebody's having design issues.
And whoever this somebody is, they seem to be pretty technically adept.
And where is that stinking Paradox when I need his help? He owes me everything for stealing Bentley's time machine plans. Bentley? Oh, Penelope, what a little fool you are.
Oh no. My plans? That means I caused all this? Penelope! Oh, please, Penelope, be all right. I swear on my mother's shell I will crush you myself, Black Knight.
Oh, no. Let's do another hacking sequence. And this time we're actually going to be doing the alter ego. Thankfully, we don't have any more motion control stuff that we have to do as far as the hacking things are concerned. So we want to start off by getting as many power-ups as we can. Definitely want to get to level 2 as quickly as possible. If I can do that, and also keep myself from getting hit, we can do ourselves quite a lot of favors. Like, I'm already at level 3. Didn't have to put in that much work just to get homing missiles, which is always a good thing. And let's see if we can do this. Where to go now? Where to go for things? Well, we can go right here, but we'll get more stuff when we stick to the right.
Yes, I just gained a valence shell.
And I'll go ahead and get as much stuff I can on the left too before everything gets scrolled off the screen there. And now, let's make sure that we don't run into stuff or have stuff hit us as we do all this. And we should be good to go as far as getting the higher levels is concerned. All right.
Oh yeah, Daddy's got a brand new bag of charged atomic particles.
Let's go ahead and get that and that. Let's make sure that we... There we go.
Now that's how you change a quantum state.
And now we are at level 10. We should be able to just blow through everything here now. Just destroy virtually everything. If I can get my hands on another grenade or two, that would be cool. I would like to do that. And we also need to blow through these purple walls. Since I'm getting better at doing this, and we now have our...
Your firmware must be getting soft.
There we go. There we go. Want to stay away from everything. And there we go. Managed to do this without getting hit. I'm surprised. Had to concentrate there, so I didn't get to explain stuff like I usually do, but managed to make everything work. And now we have more of this little maze to get through. And before we do anything, no, not yet. L1, aim for the box, throw your bomb, and I need to remember to detonate with R2. I don't have the explosive stuff equipped, do I? No, I don't. Well, we can still do this. By blowing up the box on this very modern-looking air vent, we can get the other slime mask for this job. And now that I'm back on safe ground, I'm marking that off. Let's shoot our dart. Let's jump over the lasers when we get the chance to do so. And now it's time for more stuff.
Those guards leak oil all over my clean floors. Why is it so hard to find good help? Maybe to invent a robotic maid.
Looks like someone's AI routines aren't up to snuff.
I'm surprised Bentley can't be heard while we're doing all this stuff and blowing things up. Especially the blowing things up part. And I need to remember to...
When this business with Cooper is over, I need to take a vacation. Some place where I can get a fruit punch with a little umbrella. Somewhere tropical with no robots.
Vacation? I'm gonna make sure the only place this guy's going is straight to prison.
Now we know how to get rid of these, but how do we get rid of this? Oh, that's right. I can jump over this if I know what I'm doing. And now to get rid of these. And to do that, we need to aim and hit the little dart targets while these things are down. Oh, I somehow managed to hit it by completely off center.
This blasted suit is so hot. I need some air.
Oh no.
Much better. I can barely think in that thing.
It's not possible.
Phew, that thing's almost as stuffy as Bentley.
Penelope? But why would she...
If only Bentley hadn't been brainwashed by Cooper's honorable thief nonsense, we could have made billions in weapon design. The two most brilliant minds on the planet working together? We could have owned the world. But no matter. Once Cooper's out of the way, he'll see things my way. Poor Bentley. He's kind of cute when he's being dumb.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Why? Why this?
When Bentley returned to the hideout, he crawled into his shell and wouldn't come out. Nobody could blame him. Penelope may have betrayed our friendship and trust, but she betrayed Bentley's heart. I knew he blamed himself for the whole predicament, but it wasn't his fault. Everyone took turns trying to coax him out, but nothing worked. In the end, it seemed that Bentley would have to come back to us on his own. Unfortunately, we couldn't wait around. We had a villain to take down, with or without Bentley's help. And this time, it was personal.
remember in Sly 3 when Sly Cooper had reason to mistrust the Panda King because of the stuff that happened back in Sly 1 and everything before that that led to Sly Cooper being parentless and an orphan and sent to an orphanage and all that, and at the same time Penelope was cute and innocent and there was no reason to even suspect that she would do anything like this. Do ya? Pepperidge Farm remembers! Anyway, Bentley is out of commission for the time being because what do you expect from a job called Shell-Shocked Love or Shell-Shocked Heart? Sanzaru Games, why? Why did you have to make Penelope as unscrupulous as she was what she was in Sly 3? We had the character build up. We had the character development. It really looked like they were going to be a pair, and then everything that Sucker Punch did in the third game, Sanzaru decides to undo. I'm just gonna go to the Steve Net and see what I can get. Homing darts. I thought I didn't get those. Oh wait, I did get those, but I didn't have them before this mission. And there's not really much else we can get for Sly. So, let's just do hard target. Well, we're not done with this episode yet. We still... Oh, as a child, Sir Galeth often gathered fire bulbs to make firecrackers. We're going to be keeping this in mind for what we're going to do next. Because we still have to do some things in order to take Penelope down. And the fire bulbs are going to be part of that. Alright. Now that we're done with one of the zillion loading screens that this game has, we can now be on our way, and I want to get my hands on some gold. I want to get my hands on some coinage. If I can do that, that would be great. Alright. And I want to make sure that I get whatever this guy has because of the shiny pocket. And it's another pocket watch. I like to get my hand on the Dragon Eye, but fat chance on that happening, I think. Not unless I somehow get lucky. And I might as well go ahead and destroy the barrels too, because I know that's going to give me some coins. Alright. Time to do stuff. We need to get to the job marker for this job if we want to even start this up. And I thought I pressed triangle. Well, I managed to get more shots then than I'd hoped. That works. Nope. As soon as I saw the... As soon as I saw the flashlight turns towards me, I just... Managed to get right away from him. Might as well go ahead and fight some enemies now that I've been in combat mode for a good amount of time. Did not mean to do that. And now I need to go ahead and beat some enemies while I'm doing stuff and maybe get some more health out of it too. Or I could just touch the enemies again and just get myself in even more trouble. Well, managed to get a net gain on health either way. That always works. And I might as well go ahead and use this catapult while I'm here. Just to do all this. And we need to get to that marker just quickly. Now let's not mess this up again. There we go. And we got some health while doing that. And I might as well just go ahead and start smashing stuff while I'm here too. Make it a little easier to get some gold. Smack the frogs around. Gave me a little bit more health. And I don't want to use the costume. Not here. Alright. The job marker is going to be over here at the building I am currently next to. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and climb the rope. And jump up this. And get to the job marker.
We need to take Penelope down. But how? Man, we need Bentley back.
I am still a bit bewildered that the Black Knight was a friend of yours.
Yeah, well, obviously she's no friend of ours now.
In the face of such treachery, there is but one option. We storm the castle and smash this villain!
Okay, slow down, Turbo. How do we get inside the castle?
That I know not. However, I do know how we may create some exceedingly useful explosive devices. You and I must part ways. I will gather firebulbs while you must procure a bottle of Merlin's magic powder.
Of course. And where would I get this?
Why, at the carnival, of course. I hope your archery skills are satisfactory.
Oh, I think I'm up to snuff.
Then the die is cast. Fare thee well. I seek the elusive firebulb. 3 should be sufficient.
Anybody notice this on Zaru Games logo on the back of Sly's backpack? Anyway, we need to go get some firebulbs. And the markers on the radar will tell us where they are.
Guess the Black Knight was a lady.
Just about anybody with at least 3 brain cells who noticed that the text for the Black Knight was pink, as well as the marker on the radar. Thanks for asking, Galeth. Anyway, we need to climb up vines and other things to get to the firebulbs if we want to grab them. And I might as well get some more coins off of this guy. And get rid of him so I don't have to deal with him ever again. Okay. First one is going to be over here. We're still going to have to deal with the semi-mechanical tiny dragons if we want to get up here. There's the third one. Yeah, we're still going to have to deal with these things if we want to get over here. And we just need to use... No, that's not it. But I can still use that, though. This is...
strike should dislodge it.
This is where we need to go. Just catapult crash your way to the top, and you'll get the first firebulb.
Ah, no finer specimen will be found. Now to ferret out 2 more.
And there is a leaping point for the saber-tooth costume there. Interesting. We'll really be taking advantage of our environment in all the places we go to when it comes time to get the treasures. I can definitely say that much. And now we need to look for more vines with hooks.
Running makes me want a horse.
If-
Alas, this heavy armor is quite stuffy.
We need to find some more vines with hooks.
None know these woods as well as I.
Yes, Galeth, we know. We need to find more vines with hooks if we want to get any more firebulbs.
Good smack and it should open forthwith.
Now for this one, you'll also have to do some spire jumping too. Thankfully, this one isn't much harder than the first one. And the third and final one will be at the carnival.
Yea, verily, I need but 1 more bulb.
And maybe it's probably for the best that I don't mess with that. Now thankfully, the fireballs will all be in the village area. And you don't have a shiny pocket. I thought you did. Okay. We need to get to the carnival. And I also need to get whatever this guy has in his pocket. Platinum gear. Excellent. Better than getting another pocket watch. And here, we will have to do some looking around to find out where the entry point is. Now, the X is right in front of this vine, but you won't find a hook. You have to go to the other one next to it to even get over to it.
One last swipe is needed.
And once we make it to that hook at the top of the vine we need to go to, we'll get the third and last firebulb. We've taken care of Gallus' part of the job. Now we need to take care of Sly's.
Sly has given his archery much practice.
And to do that, we're going to have to do some flying around. Well, not exactly flying, more like floating around with the paraglide. And I almost got caught there. I will get whatever coinage I can get my hands on. It's going to be imperative for what I want to do regarding the thief net purchases, because I do want to get everything there for a trophy. And from here, we need to go back to the carnival, which is back on the village side of things. Let us take a good look around. I would certainly like to do that in order to get my hands on some more coins. And also to see if anybody has anything. I'm going to wait real quick. Make sure that guy has his back turned. And then I can get rid of him. And there is another guy. I'm just going to sneak behind him. It's a good thing I did. Another pocket watch. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of him. And this time, we need to head over to where the X is. Now when you approach, you'll automatically go into archer costume. You don't need to necessarily
Step right up, ladies and gents.
equip
Try
it.
your luck in our game of skill. Well, hello, Governor. Want to have a go? Do well enough, and you could win yourself one genuine bottle of Merlin's magic powder, guaranteed to cure despair, curl your hair, and answer your prayer.
So, how is it for making bombs?
I gather some firebulbs and it's bang zoom combustion.
And we know what we need to do here. We need to aim at anything that has a big red and white target on it if we want to get points as possible. If you shoot down any jesters or anything that looks like Murray, we are going to lose points. You do not want to lose points while doing any of this.
You're dead on.
Holding down the R1 button and having the bow drawn lets you move the target reticle faster. So you want to make sure you're doing that.
Excellent, lad.
And
Now that's it.
once you make enough progress with this, you'll get moving targets that are a little harder to hit.
I believe you are a ringer, I do.
And if you know what you're doing, nuts,
Ah, tip-top that. Well, that
you
is
can
how you
get
do it,
more
son.
points off the
Wicked
moving
shot,
targets
geezer.
than you can off the static ones. Still want to hit whatever you can.
Cool, mate. You're dead on. Now that's the ticket.
Want to make sure that I'm drawing the bow
Excellent,
whenever
lad.
possible. Nice. And I have 10 seconds left. Can I do it? Yes.
Boy.
And once you get the 120 points that you need within the time limit, which I barely was able to do, golden arrow, wow. Didn't think I would get that. Once you get the 120 points needed to win this minigame, you will be able to get the Merlin's Magic Powder. And Golden Arrow, I believe you have to do this on the first try. Let me look real quick because I did not get that during the practice run. Okay, trophy collection, 31%. Where is it? Golden Arrow. Complete the archery minigame without hitting any friendlies. Okay. Without hitting any friendly target. That's what I had to do to get that. I forgot that this trophy even existed. And now we have a job for Murray, Operation Mousetrap. I believe this is going to be the final one that ends episode 4, and then we go on to the next part of the game. But that is going to have to wait until the next video, so let me go ahead and make some new save data real quick. And I am going to go ahead and call it right here. Join me next time where we have to stop Penelope. Why'd you have to do this, game? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!